Director's take. Flashpoint, cinematics, and the dawn of a new hero. By the way, chat, if you guys are new here and you didn't see, Play Overwatch has this, which I guess we could watch again. It's a new introducing Genesis on Overwatch miniseries. Part 1 of 3 premieres July 6th. It's only part 1 of 3. You guys have to spend $425 to unlock the next 2, so watch this real quick.
Overwatch on site. Taking heavy fire. Sky, confirm target. You've been spotted. You've been spotted. Get out of here, Sky. Get out of here.
It was a joke. You don't have to spend.
Before the war was extraordinary. We were no longer defined by our mistakes. The AIs were saving us from them. But we had no idea. It was all about to change.
Through freedom, you can find your own path.
So that's coming out, but this director's take. Let's get it. Dawn of a new hero. Grab bag week. There's a lot of community. There's a lot the community is talking about, and we're excited for. This week, I'd love to briefly touch on a bunch of those topics. Flashpoint. What kind of fucking shit is this? Okay. We talked about Flashpoint during the live stream, and then some of the points around its design over Twitter. But nothing compares to a picture. It's good practice to draw paper maps before building a new level, especially when it's part of the process for designing a new game mode. So, holy shit, you have 5 points, chat. This is their first spawn, this is the second spawn. I'm guessing the first checkpoint is going to be probably check A, right? Because it's in the middle, obviously. And if you capture a checkpoint, whether I'm guessing, this is what I'm gonna guess. If red team captures A, the next points are gonna be either C, E, or B, because they're gonna have the forward spawn, right? But if blue takes A, then the next points are gonna be D and C because they have forward. Makes sense. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checkpoints. 5 checkpoints. I don't think... Someone says it's random. I do think it's random, but I don't think... Because it wouldn't make any sense if you start the game and then the first checkpoint's D, because look how far the blue team has to run, and look how far the red team has to run. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. Because then red team is going to be able to, you know, hold the spawn first. Anyway, we'll read about it. Anyways, let's get it. This image was one of the first ones to draw for Flashpoint. The final layout of Servasa won't be exactly like this. For an instance, there won't be a river dividing the map in two, but it does a good job of showing how a Flashpoint map is designed. Sorry. There are 2 spawn points for each team, and 5 points are arranged in an X pattern. We talked about the quasi-symmetrical nature of the map on the Overwatch 2 Invasion Reveal live stream, and when you look at point B, for an instance, you can see the entrances to the arena are all symmetrical, with the symmetry extending outside to the point for a short distance. Okay. Another detail about Flashpoint I mentioned on the live stream is that when the match starts, the first point will be picked randomly. Okay, so I was wrong. And actually, this has been changed so that the first objective will always be the center of the map. Oh my god, my brain, bro! Yeah, let's go! Before even reading this! I mean, it makes sense, that's why. I mean, it makes sense. I literally just called that out. That makes the most sense. It's the middle of the map. If whatever team caps this, they get the forward spawn, and the next 2 things are right there, because that's in the middle, bro. That makes so much sense. You cap A, you get forward spawn, the next 2 are right here. Both are equal distance. It doesn't make any sense to have it further away. That's not fair. Okay. Balance. Game balance this season continues to be in a great shape. I will say Season 5 of Overwatch has been in the best I've ever played in a very long time. It has. I feel like you could play so much more shit than just one mere matchup. I feel like so many, there's like, even in the World Cup chat, we're watching so many like team compositions and I fucking love it. I hate mere matchups because they're... it's just so boring, bro. But Season 5, we saw Junker Queen's dominant reign over the tank role even out, making way for a more diverse selection of tank heroes, with Winston and Diva on the rise. Okay, you could lower Diva again. Fuck Diva, am I right? Who wants to sit there for 10 minutes while you're just getting defense matrix? Oh, defense matrix. So fucking stupid. Okay. Damage heroes notably saw a shift in play rate, with previously popular picks like Tracer and Hanzo being overtaken by Genji and Cassidy. I agree with the Genji pick, where I'm seeing a lot more Genjis, but the Cassidy pick? I don't think that's true. I don't see a lot of Cassidys, bro. Support is seeing a notable increase in both Brig and Lifeweaver team compositions. Earlier this week, we pushed the small balance to update the fine-tune to Cassidy, Mei, and Lifeweaver after they received some significant adjustments to their abilities at the start of the season. Did I say Wifeweaver? I mean Lifeweaver. Whoops. That was not on purpose. What we found was that Cassidy's magnetic grenade was slightly too easy to land. Mei's overall effectiveness dropped as she traded damage for more slowing utility, and Lifeweaver's impact was much greater than before. We're still looking to improve player control over aiming Thorn Volley. There are more balanced hero balance changes coming in the mid-season patch. When's the mid-season patch, chat? Does anyone know? The 11th of July? The 11th of July? That actually does make sense, because that is on a Tuesday. Okay. That does make sense. Which included shifting power... Wait a minute, wait. There are more hero balance changes coming in the mid-season patch, which include shifting power for Torbjorn and Symmetra away from their turrets and the rest of their kit. No. What? Improving the control over Sojourn's railgun primary fire spread. Oh, shit. If they improve the control over Sojourn's railgun's primary fire, that Sojourn's gonna make a comeback. And increasing the frontline capability of Reinhardt and Orisa. Oh no, there's gonna be so many Reins and Orisas. Slight adjustments to weaken Zenyatta's Discord Orb ability and several others. What? That's huge! To weaken Zenyatta's Discord ability. All the tank players are gonna be fucking happy with that. Holy shit! Bro, you can't touch my Torbjorn. Torb is so in a good spot. Bro, I cannot believe they are changing Torb and Symmetra, Sojourn's rail primary fire spread, and Reinhardt Orisa to increase the frontline capability, and Discord Orb. Holy shit. I could do that for you. Cinematics. Cinematics, chat. Give me 1 second. Okay. We developed quite a few cinematics to be used in the invasion story missions as well as outside of it. As much as we can, we try to tell the stories in the missions without taking control away from the players. We prefer the gameplay in these missions to be uninterrupted. The stories in these missions are told in two different ways. First, the missions themselves are each centered around a piece of narrative. We record an incredible amount of voice lines for each mission, and depending upon which heroes are selected, players get different interactions and sub-stories in each mission. Second, each mission is bookended with 2 cinematics, and the heavy lifting of driving the plot forward is handled through these cinematics. Oh, did I say that wrong? Whoops, who cares, chat? In addition to these sequences, we have other pieces coming out in Season 5 to set up the story that we're telling in the Overwatch 2 Invasion as well. I am burning right now. Holy shit, too much talking. There's a thread connecting many of the cinematics as we release over the years, including Are You With Us? The startup piece that shipped with their original game, and 0 Hour, the short shown at BlizzCon 2019. Oh. I'm gonna be honest with you. They need more animated shorts, chat. What's the last animated short that they done? Like Kiriko? Bro, you're still missing a lot of the original characters. Like, bro. Like, how about Torbjorn? How about Mercy? How about, like, Lucio? Did he really go on? No.
Hairline, Jay, it looks really good.
Like, there's so many stories. Ana, Farah, there's so many characters. Wrecking Ball, yeah, there's so many stories that they haven't told yet. Years ago in our story, Overwatch was forced to disband. We've been gradually telling the story of how the original heroes of Overwatch have come back together. Next season's Invasion story missions connect many of these threads. How will some of the heroes familiar to our players be introduced to Overwatch? What is Cassidy going to do with the crew he recruited in the New Blood comic series? Keep a lookout for more pieces coming later this year and beyond. Some of these relate to the story that we're telling in the Invasion, and some don't. One in particular is completely out of left field, but totally amazing. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking shit. New hero. I can't say too much about the new hero, but we'll do a full reveal later before Overwatch 2 Invasion launches. But I'm not above teasing a bit. Everyone likes a little bit of a teaser, right? Earlier in June, we gave players a quick glimpse of her silhouette, and the internet immediately went to work enhancing the video to give her more definition. Someone even created a concept piece for her. We knew people would do this, and we were surprised with how many of the details they got right about her look. I'd like to recognize this detective work by revealing an image that is an integral part of this hero's backstory. Enjoy. Solar threading ritual. Wait, this looks fucking sick. What the fuck? I wonder what her ult's gonna be. Spidey, Priest of Massive 6 months. Larissa, Priest of Massive 3 months. The Kojo Dojo, Priest of Massive 200 bits. That's it for this week. In future pieces, we'll dive in a bit more into the story and how we develop it. Thanks for reading. See you in game. That is actually pretty cool. Like...